Let's face it, it's not a video until I've burped. Before we get started, Jessie got into university! Hell yeah! Go Jessie! Go Jessie! Gonna go study creative writing, gonna go learn shit, yeah! I was really excited about that. Okay, so, you ever look at your channel and realize you haven't made a video in 3 months? 'Cause I know I have. So it's been almost a year since I uploaded my first video, which I went back and watched and cringed because I was out of focus the entire time. Why? And also cringed because, well, it's me a year ago and I'm always gonna cringe at the me I was a year ago. But I feel like that promise of authenticity I made in that first video wasn't fulfilled until really my last few videos. I mean, it's always hard for me to be myself because I've been having an ongoing identity crisis since I was like 17, but I do manage it from time to time. Part of it probably is that it's taken me a long time to be comfortable in front of a camera. No small feat, I assure you. But I think part of it was also that I wasn't really making videos for myself. Watching my first video, a lot of my motivation in starting up my YouTube channel again was a need to be understood. I was very, almost cripplingly lonely when I started up YouTube a year ago. I had just moved to a new state, I had one sort of friend, I had no real plan for life, and I was really homesick. Starting YouTube was a way of reaching out, admitting my loneliness, and finding people willing to take my hand. I think what I've learned in this past year is how to be alone, and I certainly feel less lonely as well. I live in a busy place, I meet new people all the time, and I even sort of have friends. God, that's depressing. This was supposed to be a positive video. I said that I didn't start making videos for the fame, which is true, but I do think I wanted attention. Which I don't get why attention-seeking has such a negative connotation, because human beings, like, literally need attention to thrive. That's besides the point. I was living in a town with 3,300 people, and I was suffocating. I rarely talked to anyone outside my family, and I really didn't have anyone willing to pay attention to me. Again, YouTube was a way for me to reach out my hand and say, help. And people responded. So, thanks. Not a video without a burp, I'm telling you. Looking back on it, I realized that while my videos weren't very good, they were an important outlet for me. And they still are. I've struggled for a long time to figure out why I make videos, why I write in my journal, why I write stories people may never read because I'm supposed to be at 80,000 words and instead I'm at 10,000. Where was I? Oh, yeah, why? And the book writing, I can't explain. It's too deeply ingrained in me and I can't really analyze it. But the journaling and the video making, it's cathartic and it's a way for me to sort of know myself. It's a way to combat that 4 or 5 year identity crisis I've got going on. And they're also because I've got a shit memory and how else am I supposed to remember literally anything? Anyway, back to where I was going with this. I think the reason I haven't been able to really be myself in videos until very recently is because I wasn't really making them for myself. I was making videos I wanted to make, yeah, but I had this consciousness that in the end, the videos I made existed to be watched by other people. Thought hanging over my head. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. Now though, I don't have that thought hanging over my head constantly. I'm making this video for me. And yeah, I'm still gonna upload it and all, but I find myself worrying less and less about how it's received. The people who matter most will interact with it, and that's all I really need to concern myself with. 1 year later, I'm finally fulfilling that promise to be authentic. And I don't know, maybe I'll make another video about all the things that happened in my 3-month gap. If you let me ramble for long enough, I'm hilarious. It'll probably just be about death in video games again, let's be honest. Oh man, I'll probably spend like 5 minutes solid talking about No Man's Sky. I fucking love No Man's Sky. Anyway, that's all.